What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moody, man. Come back at y'all today with a little something different, man. Normally, I don't do this. Normally, I don't like to get mad about things, but this in particular is something that's really grinding my chink in my arm, man. This is grinding it. It's grinding me. All right. So it's about Dragon Ball Super. One of the top dog animes that has recently succumbed. It's recently ended. And I wanted to wait a little bit for the dust to settle before I started talking about it. Alright. Really, I like the anime. Okay? But some things I thought they just could have did better. Or were really just unnecessary for this anime. And the thing is, no one talks about these unnecessary attributes or unnecessaries, really. It just doesn't make sense why they were a part of this anime in the first place. So, we're just going to talk about them, okay? It's a rant, basically. A rant on what I did not like about Dragon Ball Super. Alright, so we're going to start off here. I'm pretty sure everybody hates this. Fillers. Why? Why in the world did we get so many BS fillers with Dragon Ball Super? We literally had, for the first two arcs, those are filler arcs. Nobody said anything else about that. These first two arcs about Frieza and Beerus had no reason to be there. The movies already came out, and the movies explain everything that happened. Why did we need to hear this again? That does not make sense. Answer me that. Why? This didn't make sense to us. We just had to sit here and watch movies. A movie. Basically for however many weeks. I skipped those episodes. Things happened, but I didn't care. I saw the movie. It didn't matter to me. Okay? Same things happened in the movie, happened in the freaking show. So, all that was so irrelevant. You know what I mean? I don't care how the stories go down. It's just, how did they just place it like that? Why did they do that? Alright? I'd rather watch the filler that they really put out. Like the real filler about the Emersons or whatever that purple stuff was called. Or, the real filler. Right? Instead, we have to watch all basically a retelling. That didn't make sense, alright? So, that's just, it wasn't all the well, we'll get into more about fillers in a different part, you know what I mean? But, the fillers, man, so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And let's not get into the fact that sometimes they could put a filler into something that matters. Like in the Tournament of Power, I believe that's when fillers happen, in the middle. Right? Never mind. But screw these fillers, man. Alright? Let's move on to the next topic. I have a problem with the villain selection. Or who they chose to be antagonists. You know what I mean? I like the antagonist, right? I thought it was cool. But a lot of these villains weren't really villains anyway. Beerus was not really a villain. Jiren was not really a villain. Hitting them, if anything, them people were just rivals or whatever, okay? Which is cute. But let's talk about villains. In Dragon Ball Super, we only had two real villains. It was Zamasu and Frieza. Now, let's talk about Frieza first. Because Frieza, well, no, we're going to talk about Zamasu, okay? Zamasu, okay, he was cool. I liked the whole thing. They're trying to go for something unique. It was, hey, Zamasu's cool. He was something different, okay? I don't mind Zamasu. He's cool. Granted, he was crazy and all that, but that that'll be for another day. Well, I'll talk about the Goku Black arc and all that later in a different episode. But let's just talk about, the villains themselves. Like, the villains they use, really. So you're telling me the villains that they had were just Zamasu and Frieza? Is that it? The only villains that were really villains? Besides all the filler villains that obviously did not matter? Come on, bruh. We didn't need that. We deserve more. Okay? For all that, alright? Let's talk about Frieza, okay? Frieza came back once and became a villain, had his whole arc dedicated to him. Alright. He dies. He comes back again. This time, he's fighting for the team in the Tournament of Power, which is cool. But even though the anime's ended, and I think the man's going to continue, Frieza's going to be a villain again. Why? For all that, you could have just brought Cell back or somebody else or put in a different villain. I feel like we were lacking right there. We just had the same villain, Frieza, 3 times. We're going to count Z. 3 times in a row, we had to deal with Frieza. Even had a movie dedicated to Frieza. And we're going to get Frieza as an enemy again? At that point, why should we have to deal with that? That just doesn't make sense to us. I'd rather have some new fresh faces or some fresh storytelling instead of, it's Frieza, I'm evil, let's blow up things, shoot death beams, spam. I like Frieza, okay? It's just that I wish that, it could have been, we could have had more to it, more meat. But that's alright though. And another thing about Dragon Ball Super I didn't really like, alright, yeah. The filler that was within the filler, right? Like how basically the whole Brienne fight was a filler. Let's be real. Raise your hand if you like Brienne. I'll wait. Oh wait, you didn't. Alright, cool. Then we on the same page. Alright? We understand what they were fighting for, but we literally had about 20 episodes about Brienne transforming. That is longer than any Dragon Ball transformation ever. And we literally had to sit here and watch that? No. It was a filler within a super arc in which they pretty much pulled a Naruto. Remember when, we were fighting Madara and Toby and everything's on the line. Infinite Tsukiyomi's been activated. Let's go on the filler. Like when we're just talking about Tenten and all that. Nobody wanted that. We want to fight. We want to see it happen. We want it to go down now. And that's what we get, man. But that's alright though, you know what I mean? But no, it's not alright. I don't agree with it, so it's not alright. That's just how I feel, man. And that, this is a little taste. This has been uncensored. I ain't got no script. I don't need one. I can talk fluently, okay? But come on, bro. Y'all could have did a way better job than that. I was talking about what I liked about Dragon Ball Super in a later video, but let's just get this rant video out there, you know what I mean? So if y'all like the video, go ahead and leave a like. If y'all agree or disagree, leave it a comment. I don't care. If y'all ever stayed through this video for this long, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next video, man. It's your boy Moody. You already know what's going on. Sayonara.